I'm an immigrant in this country, from Italy. I've been living here for 7 years, and I just believe that it is absolutely vital to defend the freedom of movement.
We're here at the Home Office, where people have been gathering to protest the government's plan to end free movement immediately after Brexit. The government have confirmed that they want to stop free movement at midnight on the 31st of October. Then they would start introducing a new system which would prioritise immigrants' skill sets and what they can contribute to the UK, rather than where they come from. But these protesters fear that EU nationals living in the UK and UK nationals living in the EU would lose their rights overnight.
I think we can all agree that we're opposed to Tory Prime Ministers shutting down Parliament because what MPs are saying is inconvenient to them.
For a long time now, obviously, there's been a hostile environment in place. There's been deportations that are taking place, especially to LGBTQ people, especially to people of colour, and that really needs to be put to an end. We need to kind of campaign for everyone's rights. I think Brexit brought into the focus a lot of xenophobia and racism.
A lot of policies that a lot of Brexiteers are bringing forth are anti-immigration, anti-foreigners. I'm actually from Austria, and I feel like it's a really hostile environment. I feel like this government, this whole country has become more hostile to foreigners, whoever they might be.
What sort of immediate effects do you see happening if free movement ended immediately after Brexit?
If free movement ended immediately after Brexit, obviously you're looking at the fact that a lot of our actual main kind of organisations, be it the NHS, be it some of our public sector and more of our manual labour, we wouldn't have people for those jobs.
In what way do you feel like there is more hostility here?
I mean, you just have to walk around the corner to Parliament Square and you see sort of Brexiteers butting heads with Remainers or Remainists. The country's just almost in a complete civil war. It's awful.
Can you feel a big shift now from how it was 3 or 4 years ago, for example?
Yeah, definitely. People have finally woken up to the fact that they need to be politically engaged, and that because their freedoms are about to be taken away from them, they need to fight for it.
Any attack on workers' rights to organise, any building of border controls is an attack on workers' rights and therefore ability to implement socialism. And from our perspective, we have to have a labour and worker focused campaign to defend free movement on those grounds.
So you can't necessarily vote, you're a victim of everyone else's opinion here in a way. How does that make you feel?
To be honest, I think we're all victims. Like, there's no winners here, apart from Boris Johnson and Jacob Rees-Mogg and whoever else is making loads of money out of this.